Yo, yo, yo. The win streak continues. Took a nice little win today. 5 minute continuation at 10:22. Super nice trade and made, let's see, 872. So now I'm only around, well, 3,800 away from passing the eval. So I'll probably risk about 1,900 on each trade, and if I win the next two, then I'll be able to pass. Or not risk 1,900, just target 1,900 profit, and then should be pretty good if we can win the next two. That might not happen because that would mean 7 wins in a row, but would be pretty sweet. So it gets a little bugged, but yeah, let's get into it. So coming in the morning, I was actually more looking to be bullish. But we didn't end up getting it. So let me run you through my scenarios. So we could have formed a 4-hour, but we didn't. But we did have this hourly below. So I was thinking that we could open up, trade lower, and then target either gap in here or just target all-time highs again. And we had this unfilled 15-minute gap that we could target, and this one too. So it seemed like an okay scenario. Or I was also open to something like this, but we didn't end up getting either of those scenarios. We end up just dumping like crazy. So let's play out some price. So yeah, up until about here, we're just dumping, not respecting anything, so nothing good to take a long off of, and we're clearly just dumping bearishly. So it was about 9:45, 9:50, and I'm like, okay, we've got some 5-minute gaps here, and here, and we could retrace into them and then go further down. But my ideal scenario is like, this is like 9:55. We do something like this at like 9:56, 9:57. And then we resweep, and then it's 10 a.m., and then we can just short here. And that would be like perfect scenario. And it looks like we're actually gonna do that at this point, because look at this. We retrace, we hit the 5-minute gap, we hit this 5-minute gap, and we end up forming a 2-minute, and I fade it. Because what? Because we're about to open 10 a.m. 10 a.m. manipulates just like I thought it would, and then we hit the 15-minute gap here. Now, we don't really have a great spot to enter. We do have this 30-second, which I definitely thought about taking, but it's so tiny. It's like, it's weird to take an IFEG off of such a tiny gap, but we do end up inversing it here. And then the next candle absolutely dumps, but why I didn't take this was, look how many candles it takes to inverse. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles to inverse. Anything more than 4, like, definitely lowers your win rate by quite a bit. And plus, in this situation, I probably would have waited for CISD just for extra confirmation, since it's a weird gap and it took so long to inverse. So actually, this probably played out, honestly, or it might have been break even. Yeah, it probably played out. But I end up waiting because it's not A plus. Would rather just wait for an A plus. So at this point, I'm waiting. I see we could form this 5-minute gap. So if we leave this 5-minute gap, trade back into it, and then we can take shorts off of it, that seems like a pretty good scenario. And and also, the other reason I faded that 30-second is, let's go on ES. ES forms equal highs here. And this is like important because it's a 30-minute gap. So these, now this is a really important thing. SMTs are like super overrated unless they're used correctly. The SMTs you want to be looking for is like in this situation where ES takes this 30-minute gap or that high or whatever, and NQ manipulates something different. When both pairs have manipulation on different key levels, it's a great SMT. SMTs where one does nothing and one does manipulate something, it could just be asking for a resweep. So yeah, I didn't want to take this against like equal highs with the fair value gap, so I end up waiting for the continuation, and we do end up forming the gap. Trade into it, and ES takes the 30-minute gap. I'm not sure if this is an hourly, actually. No, it wasn't, just 30-minute. But great confirmation, SMT, and yeah, and it also gives us a good entry here. So at this point, I think we're just not going to inverse because we don't have a great reaction at first, but then we dump here. So I enter here and just target 1-to-1 because I don't think there was a great further target. Yeah, I just wanted to take the swing low. There wasn't a great other target. Actually, ES had a new day opening gap here, which could have been a decent target, but as you can see, we haven't taken it, and it's 11:42, so definitely made the right call there. So I enter here. Don't get the best fill, but can't complain at all. And yeah, then we just deliver. A bit sketchy for a little bit, but never in a lot of drawdown, really at all. I mean, we got up to here, probably $200 in drawdown, but delivered in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. So yeah, really nice trade. Yeah, that's about it for today. Really happy with how I played it today, fading this one. I mean, this one wouldn't have been bad, but this seemed like the trade of the day for sure. So glad I was patient. Definitely glad I didn't take this one because this one definitely lost. But yeah, really nice price action lately. Look at this. Oh, I just leak it. Really nice win streak right now, 5 in a row. So yeah, happy about that, and that'll do it for today. Hope you guys are doing good in these markets, and hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace.